Hey folks, it's Ulrich Peiser with GuitarIngenuity.com. Apologies, I'm a little sweaty and all hot because I'm actually in the middle of painting a deck. I wanted to take a break to talk to you about 13, the brand new Black Sabbath album. And what I'm holding here right now is, you probably can't see it on camera, it's a box. It's the Deluxe edition. It comes with a bunch of extras, and I'm going to show you exactly what you'll find in that box, so you know, just in case you want to buy this, what exactly you will get for your money. Obviously, alternatively, you can also just, download the album on iTunes or buy the CD or just the vinyl separately. So, real quickly, with regard to the quality of the album, it's outstanding, and I don't say that lightly, believe me. It was a massive disappointment to learn that Bill is not gonna participate in the production of 13. I didn't know Brad Wilk, the fill-in for Bill, that well. I still don't know him that well, but I can tell you this: he did an outstanding job on 13. So we got to give credit where credit is due, and again, fantastic job. I also, when they released God Is Dead on YouTube and the music video, I wasn't necessarily thrilled, right? I've been brutally honest here. But when I 2 days ago got the album and listened to it since, I must say they by far exceeded my expectations. They meaning Black Sabbath, the band, and Rick Rubin, because I believe the mission was to create an album that kind of tags on to the first few albums, and mission accomplished. They really nailed it. Now, to be very clear, if you are a die-hard fan of the first 4 or 5 albums and you expect 13 to sound the exact same, you're gonna set yourself up for disappointment. So be realistic. It's now 30, 40 years later. Technology has changed. Equipment has changed. The musicians have changed, and you cannot just put them back in time and expect them to produce an album that just sounds like, Paranoid or the first album. And so you got to be fair, and you need to manage your expectations. However, if you're able to do that, if you're somewhat open, then you will have to acknowledge that they did a fantastic job. The quality of the music, the quality of the production is top-notch. I am biased. Tony is my favorite guitarist, so it's hard for me to, come in and say, well, I really didn't like this or that. So I'm a little biased here, I admit that. But nonetheless, I mean, you get the whole thing. You get, like on the early albums, tons of power chord vibrato, the power chord slides combined with those fills, tempo changes, theme changes throughout the song. And obviously the credit doesn't only go to Tony, but also Ozzy, Geezer, and Brad. They harmonize very well. God Is Dead is not the strongest title of the album, clearly not, at least not in my opinion. I understand why they chose this particular track to, have it going out as a pre-release and doing all the commercial stuff. There are much better tracks, in my opinion, on 13. So, long story short, let's look what's inside the box. So, let's start with the DVD, Making of 13, self-explanatory, like 20-25 minutes. Just walk you through the process of creating the album. Really nice little extra. I enjoyed watching it. The double deluxe version of the CD, Deluxe, because it's a double CD. On the first CD, you just get the regular tracks. On the second CD, you get 3 bonus tracks, and that's why it's called the deluxe version. In addition to that, you get this sleeve here, and inside is a bunch of pictures. I'm not going to show you all of them just for the sake of time, but on the back side, on some of them, you'll find the lyrics to the tracks, and one picture, I believe, is actually autographed. I doubt that the guy sat down and personally signed each and every single copy that was shipped out to the fans, but still nice to have. In addition to that, what do you get? A picture of Friedrich Nietzsche. I guess that's how you pronounce it here, or Nietzsche. I don't even know. And lastly, and this is probably for a lot of die-hard fans of the old times, most important piece here, the vinyl double album. It's the inside, front cover, back cover. So that's all you get when you buy the deluxe boxed version of 13. So once more, buy the album. You're not gonna be disappointed if you come in with the right expectations. So it's not gonna sound exactly the same, but to that point, I think you will acknowledge that Sabotage, for example, doesn't sound like exactly the same like the first album, for example, right? So there is a progression when you look at each of the previous Black Sabbath albums. When you compare those to each other, they don't sound the same. Thank God, right? So again, buy the album. They did a fantastic job. God bless you all. See you next time. Bye-bye.